Today we shall be taking a look at a famous combination by the legend David Bronstein. So for those of you who do not know, Bronstein was a creative genius on the board and his games were filled with beautiful sacrifices. So if you haven't checked out his game, you should just go ahead and check his beautiful game. They are masterpieces. And the one you're going to witness now was one of his most famous combination. So Bronstein was playing white here against the mighty Viktor Korchnoi, and Korchnoi is black, as you can see, is threatening checkmate in one move with queen into g2, and therefore white has to find something clever, and as well as the b2 pawn is hanging, so white is really in trouble until you find the brilliant sacrifice that white played here. So just put yourself in Bronstein's shoes, pause the video and see if you can find the spectacular sacrifice. Alright, so hope you have come up with a brilliant answer. The move that Bronstein played here was rook takes on h6, and this completely wins. Actually, after thinking for a few minutes, Viktor Korchnoi resigned. So we are just going to take a look at why he resigned. So first things first, let's see what happens if the pawn takes on h6. Now we have queen to g8 check. The only square for the king is to go on f6. Now queen f8 check, and we pick up the queen, and this is a winning endgame, completely winning endgame. So this is not going to work. And let's see what happens if the king takes. Now there's a very simple queen h8, king g6, queen h5, king f6, and now did you spot it? Yes, it's g5. That's a check, and it is called attack on the queen, and this will just pick up the queen. And one of the best things about this is Bronstein just didn't drop into this position by accident. A grandmaster calculates every position, and so he calculated this a few moves earlier, which is quite spectacular. All these moves, and at the end there remains king to f7. So let's take a look at what happens here. It's rather simple. Actually, there are multiple ways to win this game, but let me show you a simple one. Let's try queen to c7. Now the king moves, queen check, and as you can see, queen f8 is not going ahead because we shall be playing rook h8 and picking up the queen. So let's move the king, and now we have the simple mate into queen e6 check, king f8, and rook to h8. So it's all the moves we're forcing, and after rook takes h6, Viktor Korchnoi, after thinking for a few minutes, just resigned here. Actually, rook into h6 came as a surprise for him. So this was one of his David Bronstein's most famous combinations. There are others, of course. He was a creative genius, and you must check out his games. So hope you've enjoyed this brilliant combination by Bronstein. Thank you for watching, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.